Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our topic is liver. Now, liver is the largest gland that is present in the upper part of the abdomen, just below the chest. This area is called the right hypochondrium. So, the liver that is present in the right hypochondrium, it has two lobes, right lobe and left lobe. These lobes they are joined together. The right lobe is larger than the left one, and the left lobe that extends up to the central portion of the abdomen are called the epigastric region. Now it has two lobes. Then the liver that has a connective tissue framework and parenchyma. The connective tissue framework, that is double layer, the outer one, that is the serosa, that is the visceral peritoneum which covers the liver, and this serosa, it is loose connective tissue lined by the simple squamous epithelium called the mesothelium. Then below the serosa, it has the capsule. This capsule that is formed by the connective tissue, and this connective tissue, it contains mainly the elastic fibers. From the capsules, the septas, they enter inside the liver and divides it into lobules. Now, lobule is the anatomical and structural unit of the liver. Now, each lobule that is hexagonal in shape, having a central canal in the center, and it has six corners, This one is the hepatic lobule. Now this hepatic lobule, hexagonal in shape, it has central vein in the center, and at each corner it has small pyramidal shaped areas or triangular shaped areas called the portal areas. Now these portal areas at each corner, it contains the interlobular branch of the hepatic artery, portal vein and bile duct. Branch of hepatic artery, branch of portal vein and bile duct at each corner. This one is called the portal triad. Now, the cells of the liver, they are called the hepatocytes. These are the cells of the liver, hepatocytes. This one is the hepatic lobule, having these corners. At each corner, it has portal triad. It has the branch of hepatic artery, the portal vein and bile duct. As I told you, the cells of the liver, they are called hepatocytes. Now these hepatocyte cells, they radiate from the central portion toward the peripheral portion. They are in a single line and they form a plate from upper to lower region. They are in a single line of this plate. These plates are called the hepatic plates. Now the hepatic cells, they have nucleus in the center, but about 25% of these cells, liver cells, they have two nuclei. They are binucleated. They are binucleated. Then, in between these cords, these cells, they form cords. And in between these cords are the sinuses called the hepatic sinuses. Hepatic sinuses, and just between the hepatic cells there are bile canaliculi. The bile canaliculi, they are present between the layers of the hepatic cells. Now, the blood from the portal vein and hepatic artery that moves from peripheral toward the central region, and they pour their blood into the central vein, while the bile formed by these hepatic cells that moves from the central toward the peripheral region, toward the portal area, and it contains bile, and this bile is drained into the bile duct in the portal area. Now, the hepatocyte, this one, now these are the hepatocytes, and they form a plate, single layer of cells. They form a plate called the hepatic plates, and these plates, in between the two plates there is an area which is called the sinusoids. These sinusoids between the plates that contain blood, and this blood from these sinusoids, the blood from the portal vein and hepatic artery that passes toward the central region through these sinuses and enters into the central vein. Now, these sinusoids, hepatic sinusoids, they are lined by the endothelial cells and Kupffer cells. Endothelial cells and Kupffer cells. Now, the endothelial cells, they are fenestrated, while the Kupffer cells, they are near the luminal side of the sinusoid, and these are the phagocytic cells. Then these are the hepatic lobules. Now, the lobules of the liver. First is the hepatic lobule, about which we studied that it is hexagonal. It has portal areas at each corner. Then, if we join the central veins of three adjacent hepatic lobules. It forms a triangular area. Forms a triangular area with central canal at each corner. With central canal at each corner. This lobule is called the portal lobule. First one was the hepatic lobule and this one is the portal lobule. The three veins of the adjacent hepatic lobules, if we draw an imaginary line, a triangular shape area is formed. It is called the portal lobule. It has the central veins at each corner and a portal area in the center. A portal area in the center. Therefore, it is called the portal lobule. Now, the bile from the adjacent areas of these three adjacent hepatic lobules. Now, this one is the hepatic lobule and it's this portion, the connected to the bile of this area that enters into the portal area, and the adjacent area of this portal hepatic lobule, this area of the hepatic lobule adjacent area, its bile also drains into the portal area in bile duct, and in the same way this area, it drains its bile into the portal area. So these three adjacent areas of the three adjacent hepatic lobules, they drain their bile into the portal area in bile duct. So this area is called the portal area or portal lobule. This one is the hepatic lobule, this one is the portal lobule. Now, the third one, these are the hepatic lobules. This one is the portal lobule, having central vein at each corner, and this one is the portal area in the center. It is called the portal lobule. So hepatic lobule, portal lobule, and third one is the liver acinus. Liver acinus. This acinus, it contains the connective tissue of the two adjacent hepatic lobules. Now this one is the center. This area belongs to this hepatic lobule, and this area adjacent to the hepatic lobule, this area belongs to this hepatic lobule. So this area, it is called the liver acinus. Now it has two portal areas, one upper and one lower, two portal areas and two central canals at each corner. Two central canals at each corner and two portal areas. Now this area, liver acinus, it shows the terminal part of the hepatic artery. terminal part of the hepatic artery, terminal part of the portal vein, and terminal part of the bile duct. So, this area, it shows that the terminal parts of the hepatic artery, terminal part of the portal vein, and terminal part of the bile duct are present in this area. So, that's all about the liver.